Hey everybody, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas. This is my favorite weekend of the year. I mean, believe me, I'm in the bunker, got the golf cap on, all fired up, loving the Masters, loving the wagering opportunities with the matchups, and we're going to have an exciting Sunday coming up. Just a gorgeous spring night here in Las Vegas. And after looking at the Masters and starting to look ahead to tomorrow, what a day it should be. Jordan Spieth has an opportunity to break Tiger's record and make history, or we've seen guys with big leads let it get away from them. Justin Rose red hot at the end of his round. Really, both Friday and Saturday, he makes it into the final group with a birdie on 18. And Spieth stumbled a little bit coming in with the double on 17. But Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods play great on Saturday, and that creates all kind of roars. Here's the real conundrum as you watch this. The Masters, we have an opportunity for roars on a Sunday. That's what they love. But they don't want to see Jordan Spieth shoot 23 under par. You know how they are at Augusta. They're kind of stuffy. They don't want to see anybody take down the course. So it's going to be a very interesting dynamic to see how they set the golf course up. And can someone make a push at Jordan Spieth? But again, head-to-head matchups, all kinds of wagering opportunities that are out there. You've got young guys that you got to watch, I think, for down the road. Because even though some fellas are out of contention, a guy like Brooks Koepka, I think you just watching his game, the length he has, I think he's going to get himself a green jacket in the next 5 years. But every round is valuable to these guys, especially in tournament conditions, to get that experience that you need, which makes what Jordan Spieth's done so ultra remarkable. That last year, first time out of the gate, he was there. But Ray Floyd said because he was in contention last year, it wasn't a year of experience, it was 5 years of experience. And sure enough, he's shown that. But he's not in the barn yet. He's not home and cooled. Speaking of home and cooled, horse racing, American Pharoah looked great in the Arkansas Derby. That means the Kentucky Derby's not that far away. Got to think he's going to be the favorite when the Derby rolls around. Now, the friends at oddsworthbetting.com, they've got the feature pick of the day for you as always, and doing a great job all through the NCAA tournament, college basketball season, but now the NBA. We've got games in Major League Baseball and the NBA. The NHL's dark. I will have hockey plays for you on the odds page here. Hit the VIP picks button. We're going to get these playoff matchups going in the NHL. The East, pretty interesting stuff. Pittsburgh limps in, going against the powerhouse Rangers. Ottawa, Montreal, a little Canadian thing. Washington and the Islanders, Detroit, Tampa Bay. And in the West, Minnesota's played great hockey on the way in. Chicago, St. Louis. If Chicago can get by around and get Patrick Kane back, they could be dangerous. I'm not sold on Nashville, but the NHL playoffs are certainly going to be very, very interesting. In the NBA on Sunday, you've got Brooklyn and Milwaukee. Brooklyn in the fight to get in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Cleveland and Boston. Irving, LeBron James. One didn't play. One was rested the other night. What will the Cavs do in that game? Oklahoma City, Indiana, the loser is going to be up against it. They're both fighting to get in their respective conference. That's a huge basketball game. New Orleans needs the W at Houston. Get out game Dallas at the Lakers. Plenty of action for you in Major League Baseball. The Sunday night game, well, you better just put your seatbelt on and saddle in and expect a 5-hour baseball game. How about the Yankees and Red Sox? 19 innings on Friday. Red Sox get the win again on Saturday, going for the sweep. Great start to the season for Boston, 4-1 to get it going. Buchholz goes versus Tanaka. Other games of note: Walker for St. Louis at Cincinnati versus Cueto. Toronto's at Baltimore. This Baltimore team, they can hit the long ball. They're a very interesting team, to say the least. How about a couple of teams starting 5-0? Atlanta and Detroit. Braves host the Mets. Detroit is at Cleveland. King Felix gets the call for Seattle at Oakland versus Jesse Hahn. With Arizona hosting Los Angeles. Arizona actually got the win over the Dodgers 6-0 on Saturday. And then Washington, Fister, a great outing. And then it got to the bullpen, and the Nats blew it. And the Phillies beat them in extra innings. They'll go back at it again with Matt Scherzer getting the call on Sunday. Wrapping up another week. Oddsworthbetting.com. They've got the featured pick of the day for you. Don't forget, NHL playoffs coming up. I'll have hockey plays for you. All right. I'm ready. Final round of the Masters. It's going to be great. Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas.